Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overload and loaded. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Cause remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go.
Welcome to another Shot Podcast, where our opinions might be real, or it could just be the liquor talking. Sit back and enjoy another shot.
Oh, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Shots Monday Night Bartender. September 1st. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. And for one out to myself, happy 18 years. I went to Jared's. And the fun part is, every year I try and do something special with the Facebook posts and all that. And I thought this year it worked out great because I had a video. The one thing I never did for that young lady when I proposed to her was I did not get on my knee. So 18 years later, I finally made good on that one. So, September, the weather's broke. Man, I'm telling you right now, there's not going to be any. I think the fruit drinks are done. I'm already feeling it. We're going to need. It's time to start going hard or going home. Starting tonight, I don't know how many of you guys got to watch last night. I did kind of a quasi drink review. By the way, we do have somebody waiting in the. So let's go ahead and drop that link. You might be happy with who pops in here. So before we get started, folks, as is getting customary anymore, especially on Monday Night Bartender, or if you're trying to, post a promo, you say Monday Night Open Bar. I spent a good chunk of my day just going through, catching up on some Spotify and opening up much needed room on here. On a side note, beautiful, there are 3 videos. If you want to post them to your, you want to put them in your box, your computer memory. She's not feeling well, and I always find a way to make her smile in some way, shape, or form. It's just sometimes you gotta be stupid, and I mean, as the Joker would say, why so serious? I've got all the energy in the world, guys. I finally got caught up on quite a bit of sleep. Took full advantage of having 3 days off. It's kind of nice. But for all you that did not see last night, tonight is the appropriate night to go ahead and do it. And if you would like to join us, we have dropped the link. All you got to do is click on the link in the chat. And yeah, we'll bring you up on screen. The rules apply, though. Folks, we're going to have our shirts on. Kat hates when I says no shirt, no shoes, no service. She doesn't care about shoes. I'm wearing sandals, open toed. But yeah, gotta have your shirt on. Your camera's got to be on. And just move, wait, something. We will not have a repeat of last year. So this weekend we were at Biker Brew House again. And as I've said many a times, I love going to micro brew bars, trying the local stuff. So the last time I fell in love with their ball bearing beer. This time, I actually got a chance to sit down and talk to some of the local bartenders, and I said, "Hey, what's some of the local favorites? What's the one that everybody?" Ball bearing was one of them. Shocker. The other one is American Pie. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going, "You said you don't like fruity drinks." Or, I'm sorry, fruity beer. I couldn't help myself, had to try it. And I think I know who that is. Give me 1 second, folks. Bar phone just rang. Let's not say lice. Let's say live. Come on, guys, bear with me. The C and the B are side by side, so. This one is different. It's really weird. Like it doesn't taste like your average beer. Now I let Kitty Cat try it last night, and she hates when I say this. I was right. She actually likes. I found a beer that she actually likes. I knew if I just pushed and prodded, sooner or later I would find a beer that you would like. Now it's a seasonal beer.
I liked it. I said it was different. This one got this.
I know our boy Blue definitely liked it. And what's fun about this one is, like, I mean, as soon as I tasted it, my mind started wandering. And I immediately started thinking, how can I make this, how can I spruce it up? What's neat about it, let's get it out of the way right now, guys. It is a 4.7 on the Richter scale. So it's actually, it's on the lighter end. But the one thing you will notice is there is no beer taste behind it.
Oh, that's so neat.
¿Cómo estás, beautiful? Feel free to click the link in the bio if you would like to join, because you would definitely be interested in this one. But of course, she's going to say she's not wearing her makeup. She doesn't have filters on this one. You don't need it. We've had that conversation. Back to what I was saying, guys. Literally, you have apple pie in a can. You taste the apple, you taste the cinnamon, you taste every bit of it. And the fun part is, if I was to hold, you know what, we're going to do a quick one here, just for the fun of it. As you can see, it is a very light color. Now, I'm interested in seeing this. The other one that I fell in love with, guys, if you get the opportunity to go to Ohio, you're in Austintown, check out the Biker Brew House. If you like craft beers, you got another shot seal of approval on this one. And the fun part about that last one, it was the 2023 Gold Star voted by the state of Ohio. I knew I was missing beer glasses, but that's okay. We will God. The ball bearing comes in two different types. I'm really sick, but the drink sounds amazing. Is it, so you and Kat hanging out? Because Kat's not feeling well either. Hello, Arliss. How you doing, brother? So the other one, this is the ball bearing. Again, it is a 4.7 on the Richter. Light beer. They've got two different types of this one. They've got your regular blonde ale and a light version of this, which light, you get just enough flavor to know it's a beer on this one. It literally does already taste like light beer. I almost don't want to try the light because I can just see it being too plain. So usually ales, lagers are a dark color. Ales tend to be like they've got like a honey color. She wants to know if you're okay, beautiful. And as expected, if they were sitting side by side, you'd never be able to tell the difference. Other than the taste. But again, guys, like I said, if you're in that general direction, yeah, they've got an awesome selection. And for all you Cleveland fans, yes, they are a certified by the Cleveland Browns themselves as an official Cleveland Browns bar. I mean, in my opinion, I guess every bar is going to have that little dark mark to it. I guess the blonde does have a little bit lighter of a color. And the ale, yeah. But then again, this is going to have like the apple flavor, the cinnamon, all that. So they added to it. This is just your regular all day long. But guys, like I said, that's just that one's so good. And seeing as how it is bartender night, I'm gonna have to toy with this one now just to see if I can. I've got plenty of others. The one thing I am noticing though is this one doesn't have you can see the fizz still just rolling through this one. This one just seems like it flattens out pretty fast. You can see the bubbles, but not compared to this. And it's snowing in reverse. Get it? No? This is going to taste weird after doing one, then the other. The only problem I have with that one is it's not cold enough. But then again, I'm a lager guy, so I like flavor behind it. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of you going. I've seen you in there with Icy Light. I've seen you in there with Miller Lite. I'm not saying I dislike them. I just like a little bit more flavor behind it. Cat is absolutely fixated. It is fun to watch behind the scenes, her laser beaming it. Arliss, which one was your favorite? I mean, you've obviously been there a few times. I have to ask. It's even shaped like a lava lamp. What's staring into the sun? Jesus. I mean, that would, but like I said, this one, I mean, it has such a, it kind of makes me think of some of those pumpkin beers I have where you don't taste the beer at all. Ball bearing blonde, and that would be this one, good sir. Which on camera, they literally look identical. You can barely see the difference in the two.
No, that's familiar. That's what you were asking me to get you last week.
What's that?
But they ran out. That's right. I could have answered that question for you, August the first of all, very well.
Ah,
I completely forgot about that until we, yep.
but then you have Jason and Jan who are hardcore. We all know Jason loves blue balls. And I wanted to crack a joke, but I feel like I pick on him too much anymore. So I'm gonna cut him a little slack tonight. But that's another one. I mean, honestly, all it really is just it's the ball bearing with a handful of blueberries on top, which is kind of neat. It does mix in the flavor, but I mean, I'm sorry again. Like I said before, for me, if you're gonna start adding fruit to it, it's just absolutely. I mean, it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? Because actually had a lot of people Corona, Killian's. What were some of the other ones? Blue, huh?
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. I mean, all these ones that they say best if served with a lime or served with an orange. That why? Make a quality product.
Because the fruit is supposed to enhance the flavor.
Oh, like putting ketchup on steak. Oh wait, oh, but that's actually very popular. There's a lot of people out there. Some people like Heinz ketchup on it. Others like A1 sauce. I mean, it just really brings out the flavor, right? And I'm not fully dissing on it. I'm just saying, kind of like how Arliss is. He's how many times he said he's just a simple bourbon whiskey guy. So when I'm sitting here saying, all right, let's try this, and I've already added 20 different ingredients to it. Sometimes, I mean, just simple is best. That being said, though, you keep looking at me weird whenever I say I want to. What can I do to make this a little bit more fun? Bear in mind,
It's simple. And you want to add to it.
okay, so let's get everybody else's opinion. Did it seem like I double talked on that one then?
I know he wants to.
I like it as it is, but, huh?
I know what you want to do. You want to add bucket trees.
I'm not opening that Buffalo Trace anytime soon. Guys, here, let me show you a little something. I refuse to open this right now. It is only for special occasions. Yeah, she is right. I'd like to, but unfortunately, most places I go do not have it. It is very hard to get. So, when I was down in Tennessee, I got the little guy. And I still haven't cracked it open yet. I refuse to. And everybody's like, wait a minute, you're a bourbon whiskey guy. What about if your friends want? I'm sorry. It's just one of those that is for special occasions until it becomes a little more, available. I don't want to do anything. But,
We have a special occasion tomorrow.
oh, somebody's turning 50.
I do.
Oh, maybe for your birthday, we'll talk about it. So, anybody else? Hey, I just celebrated my 18th. Okay, so you're not the only one that's creeping up on it. Simpler days. Oh, she had to hit the vape. It's probably the special one too. But the reason I keep saying just to happy birthday. Happy late birthday. I love being on Facebook and seeing everybody's posting, hey, I want to thank you all for the birthday wishes, and then you click on there, it's like, oh shit. So I mean, again, that's the whole Facebook thing. By the way, guys, there might be a possibility there's a return tonight We're gonna play that one by ear though and see. The reason I'm wanting to kind of mix around with this and have a little bit of fun with it, it's kind of like an Irish car bomb. I absolutely love Guinness. Just by itself. I like Guinness. It's also the healthiest beer you can drink. Cat's shaking her head going, no, she's. By the way, everybody else see, I told you, Hank is my hero. If you don't get it, Californication, guys. You will never see him as Agent Mulder again. He will always be Hank Moody. Sarah actually got that for me. Irish car bombs is just it's a beer that you drop a mix shot of Irish cream and Jameson in it, and you get an Irish car bomb. Chug it down. So why not fully complete the apple pie? Just to see how it goes.
You're the one drinking it, not me.
Oh, I didn't ask you. This one's on me. Yeah, 110%. You want to keep going? Yeah, why not? You only pick on the ones you love, folks, and obviously Kat knows I love her very, very much. So why not, guys? The first drink of the night. What will we call this one?
Apple pie almond.
She's not drinking it, but I love it. So, here's the fun part, though. Well, you
No, tall skinny.
think tall skinny better?
Tall skinny will
That's what I was just thinking. Our listeners is probably sitting there going, why are you doing this? Why would you do such a thing?
That's why
But Sammy Rose is also going, this should be good. So we kind of got a mixture of the two. Sammy, am I right? Arliss, am I right? So here's what I'm going to do to kind of appease all. We are going to go with the, I guess we'll do the fresh oak.
yes, some.
Oh, it's down there on the bottom.
Sammy says yes, some.
She may not be feeling well, but I tell you what, you drink a couple of these and you will remember that you're sick. Yes, we're gonna go to the regular this time. I think it's just safer that way. All right, let's get tall and skinny out. Thought I had a better one than that, but that's all right. And instead of doing the Irish cream, kitty cat, I do believe. What was that?
I rearranged the fridge to make room for the watermelon. Can you find anything?
I mean, at the end of the day, Arliss.
Buffalo Trace.
So the way an Irish car bomb works, guys, is you get a tall glass. Normally not, the fancy glasses. You get just a regular tall glass. You fill it up 3/4 of the way up full of Guinness, and then you drop a regular shot glass. You do 1/3 Jameson, 2/3 Irish cream. You drop it in, chug it. There's a reason they calls it a bomb. I'll creep up on you quick. They there's been many a St. Patty's Day that I cannot recollect. So we will start off with a little bit of there. This is gonna be fun. And then you finish it off. We're gonna use the Buffalo Trace bourbon cream. Alamo. I actually like that. So if this works, we'll have to remember apple pie, Buffalo Trace, Maker's Mark. Now we have to be careful doing this because I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit fun. Ah! Cheers. Woo! Look at the reaction. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Whose idea was this? Oh, okay. Bottoms up, guys. Oh, yeah. Believe it or not, guys, if I was to go on a scale from 1 to 10, that is about a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. That really did kind of taste like a slice of apple pie with melted ice cream on top of it. That was really damn good, actually. Damn, that was fun. 'Tis the season. How long do you think that's going to take before it starts to do its due diligence? Oh, damn it, man. See, that's the fun part about doing this particular show. You know, you hit, you miss, you try, you fail. You win some, you lose some. Doesn't matter. It's still fun at the end of the day. And you never know. I might come up with an idea and then try with your friends out there, guys, and I like that. That really turned out good. That works. So I'm thinking along the lines of, you know how, Irish car bombs are usually done during St. Patty's Day. That's the most popular time to do them. I'm thinking something like that. Oktoberfest. I'm definitely thinking, that is definitely a fall drink. Um, who doesn't like warm apple pie? Who doesn't like warm pumpkin pie during Thanksgiving? See, let's not go down that road because I'm going to get too comfortable at that point. There's something to think about. Are we going to do a Thanksgiving edition of Thoughts and Shots? Woo! Man, that right there. I like that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, did I not try before to do a caramel apple-esque drink? Did we ever write it down? Or did we. Was it just one of those nights where I was, kind of, fuck it, just mix it together and let's see how it works. Hey, that works. Everybody tried it, awesome. And then we just, completely let things fly off the rails. I have a feeling we didn't do it, did we? So I'm thinking for the next drink. Now I'm gonna keep it simple, guys. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit because yours truly. Apparently, everybody decided they were going to take vacation this week, and lucky me, I get to open in the morning. Oh, game on! Woo! Thank God I put a lot of food in my stomach before we got rolling. So while we're kind of just sitting back and chilling, she's kind of going through our inventory of drinks. I gotta ask, how has everybody been celebrating their Labor Day? I will gladly start it off with it's been super chill day for me. Took an opportunity to kind of sleep in a little bit, but not so much that I won't be able to sleep tonight. I did it backwards. Yesterday was supposed to be the day that I got up early, and today was supposed to be the day we were both going to sleep in. Well, it was role reversal. Sarah got up early yesterday, went to bed early, and then slept late. Me, today was the day I got up earlier than what I normally would on a day off. I wanted to make sure I'd be able to actually get some sleep tonight. But like I said, we're going to play it by ear, guys. We could officially be able to start and go live again on the other show. My only question is, it's supposed to be, because the time it was given us was 2 a.m. Now, hang on. When we got hit, it was at 2. It said that we got hit at 2 a.m. on the 26th. It was still 11. It was like 11 something on the 25th for us. So does that mean there's going to be that 3-hour difference, that 4-hour difference? We're going to see here shortly. I don't know. I'm still until 11 p.m. tonight. On what?
She's still Nana until 11 p.m.
Oh, did you get hit too? I guess misery loves company for sure. What the hell? But on that note, well, this young lady, and like I said, guys, I'm interested in hearing what, how's your day going? This is like the last. For me, it's the unofficial end of summer. September 1st is always, to me, going to be the first day of fall. I know it's not the official first day of fall, but I'm there, guys. So we will do a quick break, and when we come back, I do believe I'm going to be trying to put together we're going to make our version of a caramel apple. Now, bear in mind, some of the stuff we do, guys, there's already, recipes and all that out there, but I mean, like I said, you can either go with it or you can make it your own. So I think we got what it takes to make this one a fun one. But we shall see. And seeing as how we, what would be a good one to take a break on? I tell you what, give Sammy Rose the options and we'll let her pick the song to one of her favorite bands. No, let's go ahead and just give her the favorite one then. I know it's her favorite. I'm saying her favorite band. Let's go ahead and hit it. Why not? If I'm not mistaken, this is called Broken, and this is Resist the Temptation. What?
Broken Glass.
Broken Glass. Thank you. She had to hype and everything, guys. It makes it interesting. This is Broken Glass by Resist the Temptation, and we will be back real soon.
Nothing but a shard, fragment of sun, nothing but a bird out on empty mirage. Moving image can cover the blade. I'm a prisoner of the stupid charade. Trapped inside your cave, and it's such a shame. You can't see what you're doing to me. So
Yo, welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That was Broken Glass by Resist Temptations. If you are just joining us, this is another Shots Monday Night Bartender, and it is about to get a little wild. And now, I did say I wasn't going to do anything really fruity, but I don't have. If I was to really do this right, I would have to take a cue off of Arliss's little drink he made the other night and actually want to muddle up some apple in this. But just for the fun of it, for people that don't want to take the time to sit there and actually crush everything up, I think it is our time to try and make a caramel apple. So I was kind of back and forth on how I wanted to do this. And your favorite band is Disturbed. I see that, the Sammy Rose. That's why I said one of your favorite bands. One of.
Yeah, we're not known enough to be able to have that from our favorites.
We're getting there. We're getting there. So we are going to make a caramel apple. Now, I don't think I am going to. I'm gonna say somebody just dipped their toes in something. I was kind of back and forth on how I wanted to do this one. Now, I was thinking, why not do the number 46 French oak Maker's Mark? But then I need something with a little bit more caramel flavored, so I decided to go with the Buffalo Trace product. And we are going with the Benchmark, which is the Benchmark small batch. Obviously, you need the apple. So we're going to do a little bit of these sour apple pucker. And then to tie it all together, we're going to back out the Buffalo Trace Irish Cream. Normally, I would want to shake this, but as we all know, when you mix creams and stuff, that's where it gets really fun. So I don't want it to get too goofy on it. We shall start off with our ice. And I think I want to go with the Buffalo Trace first. I need this stuff to, yeah, big time. So we're going to do 1001, 1002, guys. I'm not looking to get all tossed out, so we're gonna be careful with this. Now, the one thing I will tell you about the apple pucker, again, something that is very, very, very potent. So we're just gonna go 1001, just to give it that apple flavor.
Sure.
Huh?
Sure.
Sure.
I would stir first. Down.
I was looking for room for you to come back here. I love you. I love you. I love you. He's actually right, guys. That's not a bad idea. Let's get everything to temp. Now let's add the creme de la creme. Add a little one next one. Stop your brain. See, I'm trying not to do the tops anymore. I'm just trying to be. All right. That's some reason the damn bottom. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go without the cream. Not gonna lie, it smells exactly like one. Kit Kat, what's your thoughts on it? I'm thinking this might be another one that would be more along the lines of a shot base as opposed to an actual drink. I still like the fact that it came out looking milky again, but that's what happens every time you use a creamer. Sammy Rose, what are you thinking, beautiful? Better yet, what's the hubby thinking? Would this be something you guys, if you were out and about?
He doesn't drink.
I can still ask their opinion. I have a feeling I know what I'm going to be adding to this next. So, guys, let's give it a whirl. Cheers. It's like watching your favorite skater fall, guys. It smells like it, but it sure as hell doesn't taste like it. I hate failure, guys. So we need to figure out there's something missing. Like you can smell the apple, you can smell all the flavors, but you don't taste it. Make it till you make it, guys. Don't be afraid to add a little bit more. But don't add too much because if you end up having the 86 to drink, which we've done before, it happens. Let's try this again. Oh, it's turning into a 3-tier. What just happened? Ugh. It's the apple pucker. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. So, at the end of the day, guys, that's a big failure, lady. I think the next time, if we're going to just do this, we're going to need an apple whiskey. The pucker just doesn't do it. So, guys, on a scale from 1 to 10, I know, and that's the fun part about doing this job. You know, sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. Trust me, that was a big miss on my end. On paper, sounded good. Oh. Yeah, no. So, let's take some, for everybody out there watching, let's go ahead and, I'll take suggestions at this point. What can I do different other than get rid of the pucker? Just actually go with like an apple whiskey. And there's so many different ones out there. You know, you could do crown apple. You could do I think Evan Williams has an apple. I know that
According to this, with caramel apple shot, it is sour apple popcorn and sweet butter shots.
So basically, what it's telling me is I'm going to need like the yeah. My mind just went looking sideways. The butterscotch yeah. We need a butterscotch liqueur, which this Kuiper does have.
Yeah, and keeping that brand, it says sour apple and butter shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. I've tried to Frankenstein up drinks. This particular one, it just might be official. I mean, maybe doing liqueurs with hard liquors like a whiskey and bourbon and stuff like that. Just at the end of the day, it just doesn't fly. So what we're gonna do with this bad boy, there is no saving it. So we're going to put it off to the wayside here for right now. We're going to get rid of this, and we were going to try something different because I cannot. And since I'm in the mood to sip, let's go ahead and put away the cream for right now. I am feeling saucy, young lady.
Well, there's another thought. Another way to do it is fireball and apple juice.
And I thought about that. Now, if I had Winter Jack, that would definitely be a way to go. And I'll tell you, I mean, I didn't really, when we start getting that snow outside and I'm no longer wearing the sandals, you will see Winter Jack. We're going to be loaded up in here, guys. And one of the best things to do is to.
It's another recipe. 1 part apple vodka, 1 part apple cider, 1 teaspoon whipped cream, 1 teaspoon cornstarch.
Now you got to check out the virtue. I kind of like where you're going with this. But to make up for that last one, guys, I know Arliss will be happy with this next one. Let me get out another rock glass. This, folks, will be a sipper all day long. Not a shaker on this one. It's a sipper. Go ahead and get our ice. We're going to need the Pepsi Fire. We're going to need the French Oak. We are not going to need the Trace. Actually, let's give it another while. I kind of like that. 3 very dangerous. And what I plan on doing with this particular one, guys, this one's definitely going to have to be spiked. So let me redeem myself. Going to start off with the Buffalo. Don't know what to call this one. We're just winging this. I need something to warm up after that last one. One. The French Oak. One. Oh. You evil sons of bitches. Oh, sorry. 1001. Ooh. There's absolutely zero way this one you go wrong? Guys, go ahead and hit it with a little bit on the top. Give it a good. I'll tell you right now, this is where I wish I had my cherries out here. Cheers, guys. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a redeemer. Oh, this was good. That one's. Ooh, we need a good name for this one. Ooh. Christ, Philly. I almost want to call that Southern hospitality. Oh, when you think about it, you got Tennessee, you got Kentucky. I mean, you're below the Mason-Dixon line, so everybody keeps out. They keep saying one of the reasons they like going down south because of the Southern hospitality. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this one makes you feel warm and welcome. Yeah, this one's a definite. I almost want to give you the straw taste. That all blends together really nice. It goes down smooth. Yeah, 100%. So I think the rule of thumb is from here on out, let's not mix liqueur with whiskey or bourbon. We'll leave that one to no one. Not gonna lie, this is. I'm telling you, nice cool night. Maybe some football with your friends. Sit down, just run it. I like Tennessee Fire over Fireball. 100%. I'll tell you what, Sarah got to try it the other night, so we do need more of these for samplers. Let's do a tiny glass. Now I'm showing my Steiny. Oh. I can dig on that. I really can. Oh. God bless. The thing of it is, guys, we've been promising that here in the near future, there is going to be multiple selections of stuff. Yeah. You know, one I'm wanting to really try. I can't wait. And the only place I've seen it so far is out in Tennessee. The Jack Daniels blueberry or blackberry. They've got a new one out. On the regular, I'm not a Jack Daniels fan. But I'm starting to grow a taste for certain stuff. That Tennessee Fire, all day long. I could have fun with that. I would be willing to mix that with the Winter Jack. And then do that on top of warm apple cider. And gentlemen, start your engines. Son of a bitch. I needed that after that last one. That really breaks my heart. I hate when it looks good on paper. But now I kind of have an idea on which way I want to go with it next time. Like I said, I guarantee I could put 5 people at the bar, and I'm going to say at least 4 of them will be 100% happy with it. Sammy Rose, you still with us? Beautiful. What do you think? I don't think we have. It's gonna be a quiet night. The fun part is we actually almost got started on time. We were like knocking at the door, so we're trying to get better at this. So my question to you, kitty cat, do we take a crack at the other one, give it a little bit of time, and let's see if we can. You missed everything. Well, let me recant for you. I had to make up for the last one, and I've come to the conclusion: no more liqueurs with liquors, unless you do. Basically, the liqueur is going to go back to like either tequila or vodka. I can't see any other way of doing this. So we're going to call this one Southern Hospitality. It is Tennessee Fire, Jack Daniels, Tennessee Fire. We went with Maker's Mark 46, the French Oak, and the Benchmark. I'm telling you right now, the only way that could be any better is if I actually crack that bottle of Buffalo Trace and put that on there. We already know this one has a real nice caramel taste to it. This is just like heaven in a bottle. I can't put this one into words. But if you want something, you're just gonna sit back with your friends and I don't know. Me, I like snowboarding. I like skiing. Well, I don't like skiing, but I like snowboarding. I like hitting the slopes. I like just going to the mountains altogether, whether it be Seven Springs, Snowshoe. I've been to Sugar Mountain down in North Carolina. I've done quite a bit, and I'm to the age now, I'm to the point where I'd rather just kind of sit back in the lounge and enjoy, eat some food, sit by the fire, and just bullshit with people. And this, my friends, by the way, is spiked with Coke. When you feel better, this is in your future, beautiful. No, I even think Sarah would like that one. It really does. It makes me think of the lodge. Hanging out. So, on that note, guys, we are going to take one more break. I think we're going to push it up to about we'll see what goes. Like I said, we're still trying to play it by ear. And I think Kitty Cat even wants to see if we can get away with it tonight. But of course, Sammy already said she's the banana too. Let's see what we can do, folks. Where are we going, beautiful? You get to pick the next one. And we are going to do geez. It's kind of like hitting the jukebox. Sometimes you just wish you could hit put a quarter in the box and say, here, random. We haven't done any Delta Circle in a while. You like the Jessica Ripple, do you? This is her tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. Prince of Darkness, Shine On. Guys, enjoy, and we'll be right back.
but your story's still told. So sleep now, dear Ozzy, your time here is done. But your music and mayhem will forever run. We'll ride the crazy train to the end of the line. Long live the legend, the madness, the show.
Oh, welcome back, guys. We had to get rid of the evidence. So we figured we'd go ahead and stick around for a little while longer, and then, like I said, we're going to take I like to say over there, a tiny glass. And we just found out that's very interesting, Sammy, to say that, because the little clip that TikTok showed us that was supposed to be our downfall for that night. Oh, yeah, the geese really fly on that one. Trust me. She's got whoever. She'll openly admit that she didn't sing, but she wrote the song and had somebody else sing it. So it's somebody I'm hoping we can keep talking to, maybe get on here at some point. Coincidentally, the clip they showed had me talking about twerking and lap dance, and that's when it cut us off. So maybe they just want to be assholes. I don't know. So I did bring something in here, guys. I wanted to show you. I was talking about the Biker Brew House, and I don't think it's just that particular beer, but for $15, you get these cool little growlers. It says Biker Brew House on the back. Of course, it says drink responsibly, drink local, drive responsible, and $15. They fill this bad boy up with whichever beer you want, and it actually helped me stay a little bit responsible that night because, seeing as how I was out driving, I literally sipped on this. What I made it last 5 hours. So, I mean, and I was sharing it with people. I just wanted to show you and kind of do a quick shout out to those guys. Especially since I got to meet the wife of their brewmaster there. Now I'm thinking at some point, maybe again. But I'd like to see what happens when, Cleveland comes into a Steelers bar. Sammy, is that the first time you've heard that song? That's kind of. We played it for a little while. Like I said, a lot happened that week that we took off to revamp everything. It broke you a bit. And I mean, what can I say? I mean, I heard it and immediately I listened to it like 5 or 6 different times, and then immediately reached out to her and said, "Can I have permission to play that song? And if you want, just look up Jennifer Ripple, Jessica Ripple on SoundCloud. That song's on there, and a lot of the other stuff she does. I'm starting." After looking at her profile and some of the stuff she put out, I think she's more a songwriter. So I'm crossing my fingers that it's not a whole AI thing. I'd like to think she's actually writing for a band. Who knows? Kitty cat, I'm telling you, I could drink that all day all night. That right there is freaking phenomenal. And for my wife to actually enjoy it, that says something. Still think it'd be good with a little cherry, just for the fun of it, you know? Little tough fucker right there.
Sounded like Lizzie Hale, to be honest.
Do you notice that like every female singer we've listened to the last month and a half, why are we always like we run right to Lizzie Hale?
She's got that brow.
That famous growl. I don't know. For me, like I said, I'll beat this horse to death. Chick rock singers, they're always going to have a special place in my heart. And the fun part, it sounded like Lizzie Hale. Is that why you said that?
Yeah, I said. Lacuna.
Lacuna Coil with Resist. Ugh. You know who she really kind of makes me think of? You know, I think Resist Temptation kind of makes me think of Maria Brinks a little bit. OTEP is phenomenal. I haven't heard OTEP in forever. When it comes to like female rock singers, I tell you what, you guys need to really check out Nightwish sometime. They've gone through multiple singers. They always have. They always turn, find the good ones. I don't think I've heard that one. That one I'm not familiar with. But even pop singers, I mean, when they kind of get their finger in the rock aspect, have you guys heard the Lizzie Hale Daughtry version of Separate Ways by Journey? New Orleans rock? Yep, I saw that right. Okay. I'm learning something that like these LED lights are like reflecting off the screen just enough, and it's like either that or I'm just getting to that age where I'm going to be wearing the bifocals here soon. I wasn't picking on you. But I'm telling you, the first time we take Hooper to a concert, a true, like a rock concert, like at the venue, what's a good way to, you know what I mean? Have to buy tickets, the whole deal. Shut up. The chances are it's going to be in this moment who loves to come through
Do you understand that one?
I'm going to turn. Well, I mean, the only thing I can say in response to that, it would take me all week to kiss your ass. So I guess I better get started. Anybody else? Hey, she deserved that one. She hit me with a freaking anagram. Yeah, I have sitting. I was trying to it was like falling down over my tooth. I was like, anagram. That's not even the right word. It's supposed to be acronym.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. No, you're safe. This is a safe space. You are 100% safe. The only thing that we've ever done that really kind of they didn't like was the music we were playing. I don't think we've gotten in trouble for anything else. It literally is just, hey, you don't have the rights to the song, so don't do it. Now, I would say, if it really started getting, I don't know, on here, what do you think would be, I don't think there's a lot that could do it. Maybe nudity. I'm pretty sure nudity would be a bad one.
She doesn't read on here. She was trouble with her.
Don't give a fuck about that. I was talking about trouble with. Oh. What were you gonna do? Move the camera? I mean, my God. She's all hopped up on that cough medicine. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this one. Ooh. And again, I like that. I'm still laughing about being mannered on TT. She's still talking like she's on TT. Kat does that too. I mean, every now and then I'll say like tiny glass. You get used to it.
You gotta keep into that mannerism if you're gonna switch over to that. We'll get better again.
So, I mean, learning curve. We got flagged one time for what? Smoking. We're pretty sure we got flagged because I was literally sitting there one night and was rolling this back and forth, doing this exact same thing for years. Bullshit. And apparently that was a no-no. It becomes second nature to talk like that. Yeah. Well, lucky for us, it's not our main. It's another domain that we go into. And hopefully here soon, like I said, I'm really starting to push for my people on my personal to either switch over to our Facebook page or have to look up Instagram, X. We're looking to get onto all the other ones. I'd love to go live on X sometime. I legit don't leave my house. I like my cat. Lady like. Is the hubby like that too? I mean, is he, you guys both indoors people? As I refer to them as hobbits, I keep telling my wife, I'm like, I'm not a hobbit. I've got to get out and about. I can't just stay in a hole all day long. Well, there's days I don't mind, doing it, but then I can't do it all the time. I have to get out. I have to live a little bit. Which is why I really like coming out here and just kind of getting away. This is literally our break from reality for a little while. But I mean, to each their own. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. But honestly, I feel like, staying sheltered, staying indoors, that's playing it too safe. You got to live a little bit, see what's out there. And he's like me. We need a reason to go places. Well, hell, girl, we gave you reasons. You guys missed out on 2 really fucking awesome shows over the weekend. There's been talk about wanting to go to Gettysburg. What do we got?
Fairs and carnivals and shit.
I mean, yeah, but I guess technically that's getting out, but once a year, twice a year.
It's 9:33 official. missed my fair this year.
Oh, Stoneborough.
So this will be
The first time.
the 5th year I missed in 46 years.
We camp out, but I have a
Compromised immune system.
ah. Well, that makes it a horse of a different color. If it makes you feel any better, there's a few people that I've talked to that went to Stoneborough, and there wasn't a lot of people there this year. Like there was something. I was even looking up the stuff, and I didn't see anything that really like. But hey, I mean, look at it this way: we swore up and down. You said you were going to go to the Butler Fair with us. We said we are going to go to Stoneborough with you, and neither one of us went through with it. Yeah, you got Florida coming up here.
I don't know about that yet.
Oh,
That's a story for another day.
gotcha. Like I said, it's like my friend, they seen it this weekend. I mean, even when I go to like GB3, I go to, a Southern Outlaw show. It drives Kat nuts. She just relayed to me last night. I'm a people person, so I'm constantly running around talking to people, going around meeting new people, trying to, I'm going in trying new drinks, something, anything. I'm trying to enjoy the experience. Meanwhile, Kat's stuck behind a computer. And
I don't mind it. I mean, once I get set up and I hit the buttons, I'm good. I can walk away for a few minutes. I just got to get it in your head to make sure you check in with me a little more pretty quick.
I can, fair enough. I'll bring the mountain to Muhammad. I see where you're going with that. I do try and keep up with her, but like I said, I usually.
I mean, Friday night I was okay because I had my mini. So I could walk away and I know she has me covered. Whereas Saturday, both my mini me and Blue's mini me were both not feeling well. So they did not want to attend.
Gotcha.
So that left me and Blue. Well, Blue doesn't have a clue of anything.
If I'm not mistaken, do we not have a video on here now? Did you download it last night? One or
Yes,
two?
but it is too big. I have to go in and edit and shorten it to be able to download it to this platform.
Ugh.
It is on my computer, yes.
I thought when you were showing me the preview last night, it was, I thought I saw another shot, our logo and everything at the bottom.
Well, it's going to, because remember, I recorded it off of this platform.
I have to make sure I keep, people more abreast. Sammy, I know you guys didn't get out, but we live streamed both shows over the weekend.
Yes, you go back and you look this up, you'll see.
You also, I think,
I mean, I can post that, but I can't upload it.
just to make sure you tag both me and Steve. So on that note, guys, I think I've had fun tonight. I want to thank Sammy Arliss for coming on. Apparently, I kind of expected it to be a little bit on the slow end. I think everybody will catch up tomorrow. with it being Labor Day weekend. Of course, we got tomorrow night off. We originally were going to do something, but it is somebody's birth.
Thank you.
Much appreciated, beautiful. And make sure you wish Miss Kitty Cat here a early happy birthday. Tomorrow is her 21st. Well, which would you rather? Okay, you want me to actually tell me that you're actually 60? I mean, my God, I can't pick on you, but I can't help you, you know? Yeah. Tomorrow's Kitty Cat's birthday, so either way. But we will be back on Wednesday night for our Wednesday night open bar. Talks and Shots, our sports edition is back. And we have a lot to talk about. If anybody has not watched the college sports over the weekend, there were some serious shakeups. No real, nothing that I would consider upsets, but there were definitely some shakeups. So already we're off and running. And of course, this weekend coming up is.
Yeah, can I ask a real quick sports question?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me who is in first place?
So they have not replaced the poll yet, but I was telling Connor just yesterday what's about to happen. Ohio State beat Texas. I think it was 21-14 at the end. Hell of a good game. Arch Manning played like shit. Ohio State's defense is no joke this year. Literally, you took on number 1 and number 3. So Penn State is going to be in limbo. What you're about to see, though, is Texas drop down to number 3, and Ohio State will probably go up to number 1. Mark that one down, guys. There's some teams that are no longer going to be in the top 25. There were some definite shakeups. Florida State beat Alabama. That's going to put Florida State in the top 25, and Alabama will drop. If I'm not mistaken, Boise State lost, so they're going to be dropped out. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about Thursday night. Not to mention the fact that 6ix9ine is going to have to lick his wounds after that abysmal fantasy draft that he had that night. Horrible. But you know what he told me just the other day? He still thinks he's going to win it all. Yeah. And, of course, we have our Sunday night weekend hangover. And then, God willing, next week, everything goes back to normal. This week's schedule for me is disgusting. Now, that one might turn out to be an upset. That would be truly considered an upset. If you guys are sports fans out there, TCU is absolutely walking the dog on the Tar Heels of North Carolina. Didn't quite see that one coming. I'm pretty sure every one of us picked North Carolina. So if we had parlayed, Mr. Ryder, yeah, if we had parlayed this weekend or this last weekend, we'd have been fucked. First game. Sooner or later, guys, we'll hit it rich. But like I said, I want to thank everybody for popping on here. Sammy Rose, this was awesome. We are going to take a shot in the dark. Good looking. Yeah, well, that's why I think everybody needs to have a secondary account, which I think we are going to do to keep the ball rolling. I just was not able to get around to it. You weren't able to get around to it. It was one of those weekends. We were kind of busy,
You think?
slightly. But
I'm
zero,
still recovering.
hey, zero complaints though. We had a blast on every one of them. So again, Sammy, Blue, good to see you, buddy. Arliss, thanks for coming out. Guys, oh wait, I have another account. I just don't want people to know who I am with it. So okay, I know that particular account. You should recognize that account, Kitty Cat. So if she pops on, we just don't say who it is. Fair trade. Guys, everything we say on this show is just our opinion. But then again, beautiful. Guys, you have a good night. We'll catch you all later.
Thank you for stopping in and listening to the Another Shot podcast. We shared some drinks, stories, and laughs. But it's time to say goodnight. Join us next time on Another Shot podcast.
If you're looking for a party, then man, have you found it? Now the shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Now the shot is gonna hit you with the mind overloaded. The bar is always open to no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking.